Taylor Swift's team is now coming out swinging, and that is super interesting. An article just dropped about Taylor Swift is alleging that Blake Lively is lying, but is Taylor telling the truth, or is this just a strategy to save her own skin? And Blake Lively's PR team wants us to know that everything that's happening right now is hurting Blake's feelings. Blake Lively sources say Justin Baldoni lawsuit is causing her and Ryan Reynolds severe anguish. In that article, we're told that Blake Lively is quote unquote emotionally zapped, but she remains confident nonetheless. And the legal battles have apparently, quote, taken a deep emotional toll on the actress. You know, someone asked me recently why this particular case has seized the world. It was just a perfect act of evil that was almost executed in broad daylight. The press was complicit. They almost got it done. This guy would have canceled nothing. What would have happened to Justin Baldoni? He would have been canceled. Taylor Swift is now fighting back hard. Her team is not pulling any punches over the last 12 hours. And there's an article that just got dropped in TMZ about an hour and a half ago, and they're making it clear that she wants nothing to do with this case. She's calling out Blake Lively for lying, okay? In other words, Taylor had no idea there was a meeting going on with Justin. She was introduced to him for the first and only time. Taylor believes Blake timed her meeting with Justin so Taylor would arrive before he left, and there's more. Taylor is also learning that Blake has been inappropriately leveraging her name for a long time. So is it possible that they use her name that when she's not there and she's not aware? Sure. I think Taylor Swift is lying. Here's an element where I believe she's just flat out caught lying, okay? At one point, to feature her song, she got somebody fired. That is the allegation that is made, and she's curiously not responding to that. And I do also want to say this. Smartest move that Brian Friedman could make is to put her on the stand. It's the last thing that Blake and Ryan want, is to have their major A-list fan that they have been using to threaten people behind the scenes suddenly put on the stand and exposed. It would be such a inglorious end to their friendship.
I can tell you this, anyone that can provide evidence in this case is going to be deposed.
That's Taylor Swift.
She was there for that meeting.
Okay, well, I'm a lawyer. I know what that means.
Justin Baldoni's lawyer recently dropped a bombshell. If Blake Lively doesn't settle, Taylor Swift might be forced to testify in court. This announcement isn't just legal maneuvering. It's a clear message that accountability matters over Hollywood theatrics. Team Justin Baldoni stands firmly behind the pursuit of justice, insisting that the truth must come out regardless of personal connections. Blake Lively, a C-list actor whose penchant for drama appears to be spiraling out of control, is taking this dispute to levels that seem designed to grab headlines rather than reflect reality. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift, one of the most respected figures in the industry, is wisely stepping back to protect her reputation. In today's breakdown, we explore how this case isn't about siding with celebrity clout, but about ensuring that overblown claims don't muddy the waters of creative integrity. With every detail scrutinized and every motive questioned, the stakes couldn't be higher for all parties involved. This is a turning point that challenges Hollywood's tolerance for sensationalism and reaffirms that truth should always prevail over baseless theatrics. The controversy erupted when Justin Baldoni's legal team made it unequivocally clear that if Blake Lively fails to settle, Taylor Swift may have no choice but to testify in court. This isn't a mere squabble over minor contractual details or a fleeting disagreement. It's about a deliberate attempt to manipulate on-set creative decisions for personal gain. Baldoni, an actor and director who has long championed creative freedom, now finds himself entangled in a legal and personal quagmire that goes far beyond ordinary Hollywood disputes. The alleged pressure to alter scripts isn't just about artistic differences, it's an assault on the integrity of the creative process. His legal team is leveraging this threat as a means to force transparency and accountability in a case that appears to be rooted in overblown theatrics. By potentially calling Taylor Swift to the stand, the process intends to unearth the truth behind the manipulative tactics that have marred this production. This bold legal stance signals that no one, regardless of star power, can distort the narrative without consequences. Taylor Swift, celebrated for her unwavering commitment to excellence and savvy business acumen, has made a calculated decision to distance herself from the escalating drama surrounding surrounding Blake Lively. Known for carefully curating her image and protecting her personal and professional reputation, Taylor is refusing to be drawn into a spectacle that seems more about attention than truth. Rather than blindly standing by a friend whose claims are ballooning into a full-blown legal circus, she is prioritizing integrity and accountability. Taylor's choice is a powerful reminder that true loyalty does not mean sacrificing one's values or risking reputation for the sake of drama. This strategic withdrawal is not an act of betrayal. It's an acknowledgement that being entangled in baseless theatrics could tarnish everything she has built over the years. Her decision sends a clear message. When faced with a scenario where exaggeration overshadows facts, protecting one's principles is paramount. It's a stand that not only preserves her legacy, but also champions a more grounded approach to resolving disputes in Hollywood. Let's face it, the allegations coming from Blake Lively's camp smacks more of overblown theatrics than of a genuine quest for justice. Once known for her red carpet charm and poised public persona, Blake now appears to be overreacting, turning what should be a simple dispute into an elaborate drama. Her claims of harassment and manipulation seem to lack the substantial evidence needed to back them up, suggesting instead a bid to inflate her relevance in an industry where her star power is waning. By dragging Taylor Swift into the conflict and pushing the narrative into a courtroom showdown, Blake's actions reveal an appetite for attention that goes far beyond the truth. While Justin Baldoni's position is built on documented legal and creative grievances, Blake's story feels like a desperate attempt to cling to relevance, a throwback to high school theatrics rather than professional accountability. In this legal and moral showdown, it's becoming increasingly apparent that when the facts are examined, the drama only serves to undermine Blake's credibility and diminish the legitimacy of her claims. There was a time when Taylor Swift and Blake Lively were the poster children for Hollywood camaraderie, a friendship celebrated for its authenticity and mutual support amid the glitz and glamour. Their bond, built on years of shared successes and public endorsements, once symbolized the very best of celebrity alliances. However, as this legal storm intensifies, the cracks in that relationship have become glaringly obvious. Taylor's decision to distance herself is not a personal vendetta, but a strategic response to an escalating situation that threatens to compromise her integrity. As Blake's exaggerated claims take center stage, the foundation of their friendship is crumbling under the pressure of a narrative that no longer serves the truth. Former moments of genuine connection, red carpet appearances, heartfelt collaborations, and moments of solidarity are now being overshadowed by a legal circus. It's a poignant reminder that when personal loyalties collide with public accountability, the cost of maintaining outdated alliances can be too high. In this scenario, Taylor's measured withdrawal is an effort to safeguard her legacy against the fallout of unfounded theatrics. At the core of this unfolding drama is a legal battle that has the potential to redefine how Hollywood handles disputes fueled by sensationalism and exaggeration. Justin Baldoni's lawyer has made it abundantly clear: failure by Blake Lively to settle will compel Taylor Swift to testify, thrusting the truth into the harsh light of a courtroom. This isn't about airing personal grievances for the sake of public spectacle. It's a fight to protect the sanctity of the creative process and to ensure that manipulative tactics do not go unchecked. For Team Justin Baldoni, this case represents a critical moment where talent and integrity are being pitted against inflated claims and desperate theatrics. The implications extend far beyond this single dispute, setting a precedent for how similar conflicts might be resolved in an industry that often prioritizes drama over substance. Should the outcome favor those who abuse their influence, it could open the door for future abuses of power in creative environments. Conversely, a fair resolution that rewards transparency and accountability could herald a new era in Hollywood, where merit and truth are valued above all else. As the dust begins to settle on one of Hollywood's most sensational legal sagas, the lessons learned are both clear and far-reaching. Taylor Swift's deliberate move to distance herself from Blake Lively isn't an act of disloyalty. It's a bold commitment to upholding integrity and accountability in the face of overwhelming drama. This case serves as a microcosm of a broader shift in Hollywood, one where creative freedom and fairness are taking precedence over misguided allegiances and attention-seeking theatrics. For Justin Baldoni, this isn't merely a legal battle. It's a stand against a culture that too readily accepts exaggeration and manipulation as part of the narrative. Looking ahead, this case could force a reevaluation of how disputes are handled across the industry, inspiring a future where genuine talent is celebrated and every claim is scrutinized with the weight of evidence rather than the allure of scandal. The courage to choose accountability over empty loyalty may well redefine celebrity alliances and set new standards for professional conduct. Ultimately, this legal saga is far more than just another headline. It's a defining moment for the values that should guide our industry. Justin Baldoni's unwavering determination to stand up for his rights in the face of sensationalism reminds us that accountability must never be sacrificed for the sake of star power. Taylor Swift's decision to wisely distance herself from Blake Lively underscores that true loyalty involves protecting one's integrity rather than clinging to outdated relationships that threaten personal and professional reputations. While Blake's overblown claims may have once captured media attention, the emerging facts suggest that the truth is rooted in measured accountability, not in dramatic spectacle. As the legal process unfolds, the industry is faced with a crucial choice: continue to allow sensationalism to drive narratives, or embrace a new era where genuine talent, fairness, and accountability are the cornerstones of success. Team Justin Baldoni remains steadfast in its belief that the path to a better Hollywood lies in choosing substance over spectacle. Share your thoughts below and join the conversation on whether Hollywood is ready for this transformative shift. As the story continues to unfold, there's always more to discover. Thanks for tapping in now. Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when more secrets come to light.